Hello there, it's the next day, and what I'm just going to do for now is just start the bike. Last night I nipped up the Jubilee clips around the thermostat and coolant pipes, so we'll see if I still steam when I start the bike and run it for a while. Sorry about the mess, by the way. I was in the middle of doing some cleaning up and then I gave up. So we just got that at the moment. I'll get it sorted. Engine's stone cold. It's not happy, is it? Well, all I needed to do was give it a bit more throttle than I was giving it, I think. I was just trying to give it a bit of choke there. Looks like it sounded like it was working, but it didn't hold it. So I just got to leave it for a while and then see if we start steaming down there. So I don't want to stand in here and get smoked out. I have found the culprit anyway. If you can see it, maybe not, and if I can't show you then I'll just tell you. But I'll try and show you first. But I can see liquid coming out of the radiator cap, so definitely leaking. The radiator cap has had it, so I'll get a new one ordered today. That's what the bike needs, clearly. I have got the light in position. To be honest with you, all three mounts have got cracks in them. Now I didn't do it to that one, I don't think. Well, I must have. I've had them in the house and out the house for 2 years now, I think, more or less. So they're probably taking a bit of a beating at some point. Before I go anywhere, well, okay, let's go for it. Let's get it on. So we're in. All holes filled. I've got bodywork. Yeah, awesome. There's my bike. I don't know if you can see it. I think I've got the camera angled all right with its wide angle lens. Should be able to take it all in. So what's next? I know you're very close to the bike now. Sorry about this. It all looks a bit fish-eyed. What's next? Rear wheel. When I get it back off the painter. Mudguard, spacers. I think someone probably on the forum already knows exactly what spacers I need. So I'll get onto that and do some research. Can't wait to get it out in the sun. Can't wait to get the wheel on. Oh, gotta wait for the sun first. Can't wait to get the bike out in the sun and have a look at just about the finished article. Because obviously it only bears scrutiny from a distance. Get too close up and it's looks a little tired, but I don't care. There's my Honda lights. Awesome. Whew. Thought I'd come out and maybe offer up my repainted rear wheel to the bike. I'm waiting for a new brake banjo. And I think maybe with the wheel on, access to the brake caliper is limited. But I'll just remind myself if that is the case. So let's just get the wheel on and see what I've got to play with. Right, can I get to the caliper? Yeah, you can. I'll just have to make sure the wheel is protected paint-wise, just in case there's some unintentional seepage. Is there any point to this? I'd love to have the wheel back on now, but with a brake to do, there's not an awful lot of point. But I like to have the wheel back on now. So I think what I'll do is put the wheel back on now. We're done. Now, I do have, oh my god, it's in. I was going to say I do have a baffle for this exhaust. I think I just realised is actually already in there. Yeah, I think it is a baffle. There we go. Oh my god. Well, I'm going to do a little sound comparison in a minute. I didn't think the baffle was in. I was going to have to start looking for it. I didn't know where it was. Turns out it was just here all along. We're on the road, we're on our wheels. And can I see the gap I made? Oh, look at the gap under there. So you had the mudguard coming down under there. You had the fuel pump on the mudguard. So this was almost, you couldn't really see through this section. But now that is what I wanted to see. Oh, the space. Yes. Lovely. How you doing? I am going to, sorry for the quick movement of the head, fit the mudguard spacers for the Bros front mudguard. Now, this is going to be kind of tricky without scratching something. Oh, lovely. I just hope these spacers are not too big. They might be. Best thing I can do is put the spacer on the opposite side now and see if it's too tight. Oh, it's a tad tight. It's going to be a bit of a push. I reckon I'll be lucky, actually. Yeah, I think I'll be all right. I'm sorry, my fingers are in the way, but in a minute we shall see. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Mudguard on properly. Nice looking spacers that don't look like utter trash. So chuffed. Hello there. Right, I got my footrests through. Excellent. And they got a kind of a slightly yellowing coating on them, which makes me think they might actually be off a Revere or a DeVille rather than a Bros or Hawk. But I'm totally guessing. Anyway, let's just hope this matches up. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It actually, oh dear. Oh dear. I think they're the same. I think they're the same. Wow. Isn't Nana kicking the teeth? Well, let's bolt it on because it just might mean the exhaust needs a bit of a tweak, possibly. But it doesn't look good. I think these are the wrong foot pegs, although they are very close. Very close. I don't think they're right. That'll do. That should do for an MOT. That's all I want it for. That's all I want to fit these buggers for. Hello. Good. So, hello. I'm taking the Bros for a quick test ride. I can't believe how high those foot pegs are. I really wish I wasn't stuck behind this bus. So, hello. I'm going for a very short test ride. I'm going for an MOT on Friday. It's Sunday now. But I'm working away all week this week, so I haven't got a chance to really play with the bike before the MOT. So I just thought I'd at least do a little test ride just to make sure it's actually working. New forks were fitted, so this is the first time I've ridden it with the new forks. And yes, together with the shock, which is also a bit on the stiff side, the bike does feel rather stiff. So I can see speedo's working, rev count is working. Seems to rev up okay. Let's give it a bit of brake. Front brake, well, it slows me down. Back brake, yeah, it slows me down. It doesn't feel particularly strong. Well, let's just say the bike feels kind of as old and as rough as I remember. There we go. First test ride since I started tearing this bike apart a year ago. It doesn't feel great, but it never felt that great. It's a 30-year-old bike, but basically it works. See you on MOT day. My bros! MOT'd! I don't believe it! I've done it! I've had the bike in bits and back again, and we are road legal. At least technically. Now, the front brake is binding. That might improve with use, but you know, it's an old brake system and it might just need a service. It will need a service. And I've done a bad job of adjusting the rear chain because it's too slack. But other than that, no more advisories. You know, no playing swinging on bearings, no playing wheel bearings, no issues with the steering. The bike is solid. I can't believe it. I'm so chuffed. Oh, I got no tax though, so I shouldn't take the mick. I'm still sawn, so let's get it home. Let's have a coffee and reflect upon my triumph. Sorry, it's not triumph, it's a Honda. Look at that acceleration! It's got a bit of poke about it, this bike. Love it. I think I'll take it out this afternoon if the weather stays decent.